Welcome back, guys, to Savvy Charmed Life, and today I'm gonna do an actual little talk through setup for December. Normally I do voiceover, but I decided to have a little fun with this one and kind of chat with you guys as we did it. So we're gonna do a December setup. I'm not finished yet with my November pages, and I know I'm gonna have a lot of decoration for lots of pictures and journaling to do between now and the end of November, because me and my husband are going to, we ended up deciding to go to St. Augustine. That is where we went for our not our anniversary, that's where we went for our honeymoon 14 years ago. We were gonna go to either Jekyll or St. Simon's, or I think both, go to Jekyll but also visit St. Simon's. But I was like, if we drive an hour farther, we're back in St. Augustine where we were for our honeymoon. So we decided to do that. So I know I'm gonna have a lot of journaling and photographs. So I wanna give myself plenty of pages. So I still have a week of to-do lists to go. So let's give ourselves, let's see, I haven't decorated all the pages yet. So let's give ourselves Friday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I'm gonna give myself at least 20 pages to journal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And there's still this much left, and we're just gonna finish it off in December. So I'm gonna give myself a few extra pages. And if I end up with more in November than I need, it's all good. And then I've got all of this to fill it for December, which is pretty good. So, yeah. So we'll start December here. So, dun dun dun, the theme that I decided to go with for December is a Hogwarts Christmas, because as you know, this entire, let me zoom you guys out just a little bit. As you guys know, this entire Stalogy for the last 6 months has been a dedicated Harry Potter Hufflepuff theme. And so I wanted to close out this 6-month Stalogy with a Hogwarts Christmas theme. So what I did was I found some clip art, which I cannot remember the name of the shop. As always, I will put a little a little title right here, and then I'll also link to it in the description box. But it had all of this clip art. This isn't all of it. This is just a few that I printed onto some sticker back paper to use as decorative elements. But what I did is that I took all of the clip art and I created my own December cover page. This cover page, along with a version of the monthly overview page and a master to-do, will all be in my Etsy shop, which I'll show you what that listing looks like. Pretty inexpensively. I've been selling my monthly Bujo setup pages for about $5 for all 3, which I feel like is a good deal. So I really love this little scene that I created. So of course we have the month across the top. I decided, even though I'm a Hufflepuff, I decided to go with a Gryffindor common room. So we have the Christmas tree with the Christmas presents under the tree, including, you can see a little bit of a broom here, a beautiful fireplace, a red comfy chair. I feel like this chair kind of looks like it's worn a little bit. We have some mugs of butter beer, some I can't remember what you call them. They use them in Europe or in the UK, but we don't really use them here, although I've seen them at World Market. I can't remember what they're called. Crackers. They you pull them apart and they kind of bust open with confetti, and then it always has a little like a novelty like item in it, like a kazoo or something, and then like a little paper hat that you wear on your head. So if you've read Harry Potter, then you know that in the book, I know in the 3rd book, I know in The Prisoner of Azkaban, when Ron and Harry are there for Christmas, you see a little bit of that when they're at the Christmas table. But this is the Gryffindor common room where they run down and find their presents. We got a little wreath on the fireplace, a little chocolate frog here trying to escape, and a lantern on the mantelpiece. So I just kind of put this little scene together using clip art. Some of these images are clip art that are on Canva, and others are, of course, the clip art that I got from the Harry Potter Christmas clip art package that I got on Etsy. And I have permission to sell recreation, things that I create using the clip art. So this particular scene that I put together is available on my Etsy shop. So I'm just gonna cut this out and literally just paste it on this page. Okay, so I cut it out and I'm going to just paste it right here. I wanted it to be smaller than the actual like page size. So it's a worksheet 8.5 by 11 size image that you download. It's a high quality PNG 8.5 by 11 image that you get. When I print it to 30%, and that's how I got this particular size, which would work for 30% would work for a B6 as well as for the A5 size. I just wanted mine a little bit smaller so I didn't have to worry about like the binding, getting caught or anything like that. So I'm going to put some double-sided tape on it. And this is very different from some of the others that I've done that are very heavy on the drawing that's involved in creating the cover page. So yeah, so I just wanted to do one that was like easier, because this one I used the stencil, which was a little bit easier. This one was definitely heavy on the sketching. This one was a little bit heavier on the drawing factor, and then August as well. So I wanted to wait, where does July start? I can't even remember. What did I do for July? Oh, right. Oh no, it folded in. So this one was a little bit more like piecing things together, and I used stencils for that one. So this one was relatively easy to put together as well. But a lot of the ones that I've done this year have been very heavy on the drawing part of it. So I just wanted to show you like a super easy one, and this was super fun and still very artistic and creative for me to put together, because it did take some level of skill to piece the clip art into a actual scene, to put into my planner. So I just decided to create it on Canva instead and make it available to you guys as well, and paste it into my planner. All right, and I also got this vellum, which I've already cut in half, and I'll also put the name of the shop below. But I really wish, because the vellum was really made for a traveler's notebook. She didn't have just regular like A5 unpunched available. So I just got the A5 traveler's notebook version. So it does look like it really wants to go in like this way, but I'm just gonna curve the corners on this side and attach it this way. So we're just gonna curve the corners a little bit. And I'm going to use this red Christmassy washi that I got from in the Oh Hello Stationery Co. subscription box, which I feel like is a good color red to go with the Gryffindor. I feel like it matches that really well. So what I do is I move the planner out of the way and attach the washi first to the vellum, and then I try to fold it back a little bit like so, And then line it up as best I can and get it into the crease. And then I like to use, where is my, there it is, a ruler to just press that washi down into the crease so that it's nice and secure, and then fold over the washi on one side, and there you go. And that worked out really well that this is a little farther in because the washi ended up being mostly right there. So that actually worked out okay because I actually kind of, this proves harder the farther back in a Stalogy I get. Like the more chunky my Stalogy is, the harder it is to put things like this in the bind, but the ruler really helps. So once you have it on that side, I just lay it kind of fold it like a tiny bit and just kind of press it a little bit into the crease of the book, and then once again use that ruler to really get it in there. Kind of rub back and forth and then fold over on one side, fold on up over on the other side, and then it's nice and secure. And there you got a beautiful vellum tip-in for your planner. So I just love this vellum because it's this beautiful snowy Hogwarts scene. Isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty. I will of course link to this Etsy shop as well. She has gorgeous vellums. I have favorited like every single vellum in her shop, and wished I had discovered her sooner, and I would have been using some of her vellums earlier in my Harry Potter setup. All right, so on this side, I'm gonna show you the image that I made on Canva. I did consider just printing that and putting it in here the way you would do it if you printed it from my Etsy shop. But I've decided that I want to put it together myself using stickers. So, let me cut out these stickers and then we'll come back and we'll kind of figure out how we want. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm gonna try to just like set it up how I think I want it on here first. And then we will decide if that's how we like it and place it down. Let's see. Thinking I may just keep it simple on this side. I thought about maybe hanging this at the top. So I'm trying to decide between that being there or this being here, keeping it simple. I think I'm gonna keep it simple and use these other ones on the other page. Okay, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right. So first let's set that up. We'll set up this little scene of presents with some garland at the top. And all I did was just print, I bought some like inexpensive on Amazon sticker paper. I actually think it was like full sheet, maybe like labels for, you know, for mailers. But, all right, let me make sure. Oh no. Let me make sure you can see what I'm doing. Like so. Okay. But yeah, I think it was just like a mailer sticker sheet pack. Right, I think in this little package is probably a Weasley sweater. Obviously that one is a broom. And then this little sticker, I'm pretty sure has Birdie Bot's every flavor beans inside of it. We'll stick that one right there. And then we'll put this itty bitty one. I tried to make sure when I basically made a layout on Canva and tried to make them the appropriate sizes. But this little bitty sticker, I'm pretty sure is a chocolate frog box. So very cute. I'm gonna put that one layered right there. And then we'll put our garland up in the top right corner, like so. And then I'm just going to use my sticker sheets from Planning with Kay. And I'm thinking of using this one. Oh, that one actually peeled off perfectly, yay. I've been having issues with the Planning with Kay stickers not peeling off properly. So I'm just gonna lay this one across the left-hand side of the page. I often like to, I'll show you, I think I did it on the November one down the middle, yeah. I often like to do it down the middle so that I can write on either side of the numbers, but with this one, the way I decided to set it up, I'm just doing it down the left-hand side, which is the more traditional bullet journal way of doing your month of the glance, monthly overview. I can't remember what it's actually called, but I'm just gonna do it on the left-hand side of the page, which like I said is the more traditional way. And then I'm going to put one of my, this is also from Planning with Kay. It's the little monthly, you know, like the actual month layout. So I'm trying to decide, do I want it here? Maybe let's put it right here with the presents. Okay. And then I need to fill in those numbers. I think I'm just gonna use black this time. So for November, the last day of the month is Monday the 30th. So it begins on Tuesday the 1st. I was wondering which of my lip pens, but I'm thinking the darker red may be better. And I'm just gonna put D-E-C, like that. Okay, and then, so that is pretty much it, except I do want to do the social media tracker on here as well. Okay, so in my foil stickers, I actually found from my Cricut Paper Co. sampler, I still have the blue foil for the YouTube and Instagram. So I think this kind of goes with the snowy scene vellum. So I think I'm gonna use these, even though I'm not really using foil anywhere else. But this is what I think I'm gonna do. So, and I apologize for the mowers that you hear outside. So I think I'm going to put them down here below the calendar. So we'll do YouTube there and Instagram here. And then I'll use my red marker to do the growth arrows. I don't know why I decided to thicken this up, but I did. I think because I didn't like how that one arrow looked. So we'll thicken this one up too. Alright. Almost the more mistakes you make, the worse it gets, right? Okay. So that's where and then of course I overdid it. I'll put a sticker there. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. So this is where I track my growth. So I'll show you like what it looks like over another month. So I just put my starting subscribers and then my ending subscribers for the month. So it's not the end of November yet. So, but I know I just hit 200. I noticed that this morning. So once again, thank you everybody so much for the, oh my gosh, I need to pause. I'm gonna pause and come back, but let me finish my thank yous. Thank you so, so much for your support and everything. Like, it means the world to me that you guys are interested and that you want to subscribe to my channel and that you like the content that you're seeing. So that makes me so, so happy. So we are going to pause and I'm going to come back a little later to finish my master to do and like my little like month at a glance. I guess I call this month at a glance, and this is like my monthly overview, like what's going on in that month and things that I need to do or whatever. It's gonna go here. So we're gonna come back later when the mowers are done to finish those. Okay, so now that the mowers are done, hopefully we're able to get some stuff done. So what I'm thinking for my master to do side is that I want to place this here, and then I'm going to use, where did I go? All right, I'm gonna put, I think, this is in honor of Prongs, or, you know, Harry's father was Animagus, and his Patronus was also a stag. So I thought that this one would be really good for that. So we're gonna put that like right here, covering that little red mark from the arrows on the other side. And then I'm gonna put this giant pine cone and then this little lantern next to it layered up. So that's what I'm gonna do on this side. And this little sticker sheet is from Oh Hello Stationery Co. And it actually came with this like winter woodland animal theme kit. But I'm just gonna steal the deer or the stag. So we'll put him right there. And then we'll put the pine cone next to him, like right in the middle, and then the lantern kind of like layered is what I'm gonna do. Like that. Okay. And then I'm going to write at the top with my red lip pen, master to do, like that. And then I need some little headers. Let's see. I got 2 colors of green and a brown. All right, so we'll put this green here. This green here. And then we'll put the brown here. There we go. And I'm just gonna write personal work. So this is like monthly tasks kind of section. And for the YouTube on this side, it's my master to do, like what I want to get done for the month, like what my goals to film and post, and you know what subscriber do I want to reach by the end of the year. All of those types of like the goals for YouTube will go here. On this side, I have a YouTube section too, but on this YouTube section is where I actually list everything that's posted during that month. Okay, so on my monthly overview page, I think I'm going to hang this one here, and then we're gonna put the 4 you know, houses here, and then I'm gonna stick on the little crackers next to them. So we'll start with this part. Stick it in the top right corner. That's so pretty. Yeah, I also think I'm gonna use some of this washi tape across the bottom. Oh wait, I'm doing it crooked. I hate when I do washi crooked. Okay. Apparently, I'm really bad at laying things down straight, as you've noticed in previous plan with me. All right, that looks good. All right. Now I'm gonna lay down each of these little headers. So we'll do Gryffindor first. Lay it here. Gryffindor. Slytherin. Hufflepuff. And Ravenclaw. All right, and then we're gonna put, uh-oh, did I lose one? Is it stuck to my shirt? Wouldn't surprise me. All right, so now we'll just put all of the little crackers down here. For some reason, I don't see the Slytherin one. I wonder if it got like stuck to my arm a second ago. We will find out. I actually think that the color of the header matches better than, the color of the header matches better the actual house colors than the stickers of the crackers does. All right, so where did there's Slytherin. Slytherin was stuck to my skirt. Okay, they're so itty bitty. Okay, here we go. And I don't have a Cricut, so I literally just printed them and cut them out by hand. All right, so we're gonna put shopping on this one. All right, we'll put YouTube on Hufflepuff. Probably reading fits on Ravenclaw. And then what am I forgetting? Shopping, reading, YouTube. I'm blanking. What's my other section? Let's see. Oh, ideas. That's good because, oops, I kind of did more of an S. Oh, that's bad. It's not the first time that I've made a mistake writing an I and turning an I into an S. The question is do I try to find another green one and peel this up? Or do I let it go? Okay, it came up pretty easily. So let's see if we can pull this up and try to find another green one that's the right color for Slytherin. I've already used a bunch of greens. That torched a tiny bit on that side. It's okay, all right. Let me try to find another green one. Oh, there's one right here. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Got it. Okay. And yes, I do say easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. Stick that back on where it's torn. All is well with the world. Does anybody else have a hard time writing the letter eye. All right, so ideas, and that fits, I feel like, for Slytherin, because Slytherin is what's the word, they are cunning and you know, they're the kind of, I feel like it makes it like it makes sense in my head, but I can't like get it out in words. But you know, like, because they're cunning and they are, what's the other word for Slytherin? Ambitious. They're cunning and they're ambitious. So having ideas that you want to implement is an ambitious thing to do, right? So I feel like that fits for Slytherin. I don't know why. Shopping doesn't really fit for Gryffindor necessarily, but reading fits for Ravenclaw. And these two just needed a spot, so. All right, so that is all. And I think I don't normally write a title, a monthly overview, but since we have space here, I'm gonna put monthly overview. There we go. Okay. All right. So now you guys can see the flip through of my December 2020 setup pages. So we have the cover page, which is just an image that I created using Canva, using clip art, you know, images already on Canva, and then the clip art that I bought on Etsy. This is a vellum from an Etsy shop that I will also link below. Like I said, I'm in love with all of her vellums, so you go check her out. And then these, the number strip and the blank month, are from Planning with Kay. Here's some more of our clip art. So we put our little holly up here, as well as a pile of presents. And then I used my blue foil YouTube and Instagram stickers from Cricut Paper Co. For my Instagram and YouTube subscriber growth. Here is my master to-do page. So we put some of that garland at the top, using headers that are, I think all of the headers that you see are from Oh Hello Stationery Co. kits that are left over. We put our little woodland scene at the bottom. This is from Oh Hello Stationery Co. And then these are from the clip art package. And then on this side, we have some more of our headers for our monthly overview, this is where I list things I need to buy, ideas that I have, what actually gets posted on YouTube for the month, and then what I am currently reading, listening to, that sort of thing. So if I am listening to an audiobook or reading a physical book or listening to a podcast, I will put it here. It kind of all falls under reading. So those are the 4 pages that I do for my monthly setup. And then the pages that come directly after my monthly setup are my weekly setups, and those are where I memory plan. So I put what went on in that particular week. And then the pages at the back of the month, as you saw here, is where I actually do my running to-do list, like an actual bullet journal where I put my tasks and I cross them out or migrate them to the next day or week or month. So that is how I set up my month, and this is my December setup. I'm so excited about it. I was really excited about doing this Christmas at Hogwarts Harry Potter Christmas theme. So I am in love with it. I am really excited that this is my last theme in my Harry Potter themed Stalogy bullet journal. So I'm so glad that you guys got to see this. So yeah, I love it. I think it's so pretty and so Christmassy. And just so you know, all of the themes for the month of December are going to be Harry Potter Hogwarts Christmassy theme. So we're gonna stick with the Harry Potter theme for Christmas. All right, so thank you so much for watching. If you loved this particular setup, if you loved my December setup, then please hit that like button. It would mean the world to me. And let me know in the comment section, did you like the chatty plan with me where I chat as I'm planning and telling you what I'm doing, or do you like more of like the voiceover version? Let me know your thoughts on that. But as well, if you just love bullet journals, stationery, drawing, sketching, graphic art, all things planner related, then I would love to welcome you to the Savvy Charmed Life family. So please hit that subscribe button as well. I'm so thankful for all of you who have subscribed so far. My goal was to reach 100 by Christmas, and we are at 200 halfway through November, so maybe we'll reach 300 by Christmas. Fingers crossed. But yes, I'm so happy that you guys are here and that you are on this Savvy Charmed Life journey with me. So thank you for watching. All right, so next time you see me, we'll be setting up our first week spread. All right, see you next time. Bye.